Hello friends, our country India is the largest democracy in the world, but still due to questionable conduct of the Election Commission of India and irresponsible functioning of their technical expert committee, our such a big democracy is going to face a nationwide catastrophe of a historical scale in 2019 Lok Sabha elections. Hello, I am Prashant Yadav. Let's take a brief look at what electronic voting machines (EVM) are. The EVM consists mainly of two major units. First, the ballot unit is called BU, and second, the control unit called CU. These machines have been used across India for last 2 decades. But numerous allegations have been raised for last 2 decades on the EVM. Let's see what are the allegations. The allegations were, when the voter votes for candidate A in the ballot unit, the vote is transmitted by the ballot unit to the control unit. But does the control unit saves the candidate A what was voted for, or it has the capability to store the candidate B as a result? Though the credibility of these allegations were never proved in the court of law, still in 2012-13, Subramanian Swamy approached the Honorable Supreme Court demanding restoration of voters' confidence on Indian voting system. He demanded a voter verifiable paper audit trail. It is basically a printer machine which will appraise the voter for whom he has voted for is rightly being registered in the EVMs. We'll see what was demanded. The voter will cast his vote in the ballot unit. The ballot unit will transmit the vote to the control unit. The control unit will store the vote. Then the control unit will transmit the vote to the voter verifiable paper audit trail. The printer machine will acknowledge the voter by printing the symbol of the parties he had voted for. Now let's see what has been implemented. If the voter has voted for candidate A, candidate A slip will be printed by the printer machine. The slip will stay in the printer machine for 7 seconds, then it will be cut there and stored in the bin below for further tallies. Now the printer machine will transmit information to the control unit. Now the catch is here. The printer machine has the capability to send B, C, D or any different kind of symbol or the vote to the control unit. Now how this is possible? The ballot units and the control units, that means the EVM, has been manufactured for last 2 decades. The ballot unit never had the capability to send any symbol or any digital information to the control unit. Now the question remains, how does the Vvpat machine, the printer machine, gets the information about the symbols and the details of the party, the information of the candidates printed or inside the Vvpat? The Election Commission of India, their technical expert committee, 2 manufacturers, namely Bharat Electronic Limited and Electronic Corporation of India Limited, that is BEL and ECIL, they have the responsibility of manufacturing the equipments necessary for the voting system in India. But ECI and Technical Expert Committee with the manufacturers have developed a 4th invisible machine. Why invisible? Because you cannot find this machine, the symbol loading zig. It is a hardware. We cannot find this machine on Election Commission website or any other portal. And with the help of laptops, symbol loading application software will be loaded into the Vvpat machine. Now here friends, we need to understand, the software has to be first loaded into the symbol loading zigs and the laptop at the first manufacturing stage. At that stage, we need to program 543 different application software for respective 543 constituencies across India. The second stage of loading symbol, that is from the symbol loading zigs and the laptops into the Vvpat machine, this loading will be done at the returning officer's headquarters of the respective constituencies across India. Now to my surprise, this important responsibility of loading softwares into the Vvpat machine is carried out by the engineers of manufacturers. These are the public PSUs and not the Election Commission of India. When, where and who will develop this application software of symbol loading? Why the Election Commission of India has not taken the responsibility of programming this software application and loading of symbols into the Vvpat machine? Why the Election Commission has not taken this responsibility? How many engineers does the manufacturers have today on their payroll, or they need to hire them on contract basis? Who is going to take responsibility of the integrity of the newly hired engineers of the manufacturers? How wise is it to use laptops a few days prior to the polls, wherein the laptops from the engineers can have their own tampered software which can tamper the entire election process? How good is it to use the laptops? Secondly, the neighboring countries like China and Pakistan, can they have intervention in our elections through these machines? Election Commission of India has spent more than 4,000 crore rupees to manufacture these Vvpat machines. What if I stand true? Is the government going to come on ballot paper? Is the government tally the Vvpat paper votes with the digital control unit votes? What is the way out? What is the solution, my friends? After a number of meetings with Election Commission officers and even a member of Technical Expert Committee of India, I have come to a conclusion of filing a PIL in Mumbai High Court. I have been through the first hearing. I have my second hearing within a few days. Friends, I'll be making a second video on what has happened in my second hearing. I'd like to convey one more thing. After hearing my demand, my allegations in the first hearing, Honorable High Court of Mumbai have asked the Election Commission of India to be present in Mumbai High Court and give clarifications about my allegations. Thank you. Jai Hind.